Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't updated in a while, but I have been sick. But now I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm thinking about making a PlayStation Vita video today, all about this console. This is my PlayStation Vita. I bought it in 2012. This is a handheld console from Sony PlayStation. I would say that this console is really underrated. I like to talk about my Vita whenever I have the chance with people in my life. Most people haven't heard about the Vita, but people are retards in this city and haven't heard about it. The Vita has a lot of exclusive games, which means games you only find on the PlayStation Vita, hence the name exclusive. I will tell you all about the games that I have played and experienced on this console. I have been really happy with this console, as well as with the PlayStation TV, which is an accessory to this PlayStation Vita. Makes you play the Vita games on your television with your PlayStation 3 controller. You could. I bought both of these things down at my local GameStop in town. I'm now gonna show off all my PlayStation Vita games in the order of which I would rate them from good to best, I guess I could say. So the first game that I want to show off is Disgaea 4. This is a tactical strategy game. This game didn't really catch my attention too much, and I haven't really played it too much either. It was bought on GameStop on sale. But it is my first Disgaea game, and I heard about the series since I am already into JRPGs. It would have been really weird if I didn't own at least one Disgaea game. I got that one. It's okay. It's me that's something wrong with, not the game. The game is actually quite hard, which probably is the reason why I was put kind of off with playing it. The next game, in 9th place, I am putting this one. I only own 10 PlayStation Vita games, so it's natural for me that this is my top 10 PlayStation Vita games, not top 10 in the world. I only played these ones, these 10s, and I am rating them according to how I like them. This is Hyperdimension Neptunia PP, Producing Perfection. It is unlike any game I have ever owned. It is really cheap in the concept of gameplay. First impression anyway was that it is kind of your role play these girls from Hyperdimension Neptunia universe anyway, and you try to be a pop star or whatever and dance and sing. It's like a simulation of life. It's really simple. The only thing that's good with this game is the conversations, which are really well written and sexual and all those things that we know from other games in the series Hyperdimension Neptunia. So this game is only for fans. I would say don't pick it up if you're not a fan of the girls themselves and some of the ridiculous conversations that they can have. This is one of the earliest games that I got from my PlayStation Vita. It is Final Fantasy X and X-2. I never played X-2 because it is something that you download. And with the Vita, this console that I am saying that I am loving, there's one thing that I hate with this console. It is the memory card system. The memory cards of the Vita are exclusive to the Vita, meaning that you cannot get some cheap ass Vita memory cards off eBay. It's not possible. Only Sony PlayStation people, their company, is making these, and they are ridiculously expensive. This is the card that I got with my Vita when I bought it, and it is of course full already because it can't hold shit. A new memory card can cost you hundreds of dollars, and I'm not even kidding, I wish I was. I have played Final Fantasy X. It is good and it's old. It is an old PlayStation game that was originally on the PlayStation 2, but it is okay. I did not like the soccer elements in this game. The game's kind of slow paced. The laughing scene was really cringe-worthy.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
I have not completed this game, and maybe I will someday, but it will not be today. This is also one of the earliest games that I got from my Vita. It is Jak and Daxter, not Jak and Dexter, but I used to say Jak and Dexter, and I am not the only one who has done that. Anyway, this is the trilogy. I have played the first game, which I think is the best game. Game number 2 and 3 are kind of darker, more manlier, more grown up, and more hard. The first one is more colorful, children's like, if I can say, green grass game. The first one is pretty fun, and it is easy to just jump in and play and replay that first level of the first game over and over. Feels good. I like those big 3D platforming adventures where you collect things, like Banjo-Kazooie-ish games. This game I actually bought not long ago. It says 29th of May 2016, and I just realized how fast time flies, because this literally felt like not really long ago, but now that I see the date I can see it is kind of long ago now. I will get back to another Hyperdimension Neptunia game. It is called Neptunia U. It is better than this one. This is built on the same engine as another game. I'm getting to it. This is the less better game of the Hyperdimension Neptunia. I did not really like this game. I thought I would, but I haven't really enjoyed it yet. This I got for Christmas a couple of Christmases back. It says gift from Mommy, Christmas 2015. I see now that it has an inside to the sleeve thing that you can reverse it if you feel like it. Oh my god. So this is Rebirth 2. It is my least favorite out of Rebirth 1, 2 and 3 in the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. It's not the usual girls. These are the sisters of the usual girls that I like. It is still the same gameplay as Rebirth 1 and 3, but this is, there's something with the story. It's just that I like the regular girls a lot more than the sisters, like the younger sisters. They're just trying and stuff. This is actually the first the absolutely first game that I got for my PlayStation Vita. It was bundled with the console down at GameStop. It is Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Really good game, and actually this game is in Norwegian spoken language also as an option, which is ridiculous. I am Norwegian, but normally and usually I play games with English voiced and subtitled and with English in general. So when I am listening and playing this game, it's talking in this ridiculous, really Norwegianified Norwegian, like down south Norwegian, the television Norwegian, and I live in northern Norway. It's just, I don't know what to say. It sounds kind of cool and kind of ridiculous at the same time. It's funny though, funny. It's a 3D action platforming game, somewhat like Jak Daxter, actually. So the next game, this is one of the most talked about games for the entire system, I would say. Everyone is mentioning this. It is Persona 4 Golden, which means it is a remake actually, and everyone is putting this in their top list. Everyone. This is considered one of the best and biggest games, RPGs of all time. It says even so on the back. You go to school, you have friends, you can level up your friendship with your classmates, and there are fightings and dungeons and mysteries, and you do things and you do a lot of things. I played it somewhat a lot of medium-ish, not really too long, probably, if I'm gonna guess, 10 to 15 hours. I would call that medium-ish. This is a big JRPG, so definitely not done with it, and I don't know, it's just unusual, I guess, for me. Next game, this is one of the games that I have played the most on my Vita, actually. This was a really big surprise. You wouldn't really think that this would be a really good game, but it is. I remember this summer that I got this game, and I haven't written inside. My two cousins were here. The cousin that has already been on my channel, actually, and his little brother. An entire summer we played this game every day, and we were making my boyfriend really like crazy with all the talk of Hyperdimension Neptunia every single day, and playing it just ridiculously, like we were obsessed. And we beat this and we played together, and really good memories, actually, I would say. Doesn't mean that everyone else would agree, but I would say this is one of the better games. Action, hack and slash. It plays like Dynasty Warriors, where you hack and slash a lot of bitches around the field and try to kill everyone and stuff. So it is a button masher, but the combos are good when you're starting to get the hang of it, and you feel really powerful in this game after a little while, definitely. This game I also played probably just as much. I would say these two and the third game that I'm gonna mention soon are the best Vita games in my opinion from what I have played. This is Hyperdevotion Noire. It is a tactical game just like Fire Emblem and Disgaea actually, but this is just a lot more fun with a lot more elements that I haven't seen in tactical strategy games before. That sounds kind of weird, but I would say this is my favorite strategy. What the hell is the title of the genre? Tactical strategy game, kind of like a chessboard where you move your party pieces around in a tactical way. Anyway. I would say my favorite out of all the games that I own from my Vita would be this one. This is a limited edition, but anyway, this is it. It is Rebirth 3, and it is in the main series of the Hyperdimension Neptunia games. This is with the original girls, not the sisters, but you can get the sisters as well as in your party if you want to. Anyway, I played this 60 hours probably, and it's really solid. I was obsessed with this game as well. I played it in my bed and when I woke up, and I had it in my purse, and I played it on the go and like in the car, and when I was visiting people I had it with me. That is why I love portable gaming, to be able to play in bed and on the go and on the move and in the car and like everywhere, in the mall if you really want to sit in the mall and play. I've never done that. What am I saying? So I really like this game. I think I'm out of battery. Of course I'm out of battery. No, I'm not. Now I have turned it on. I'm gonna show you real quick what the insides of this console looks like for me. So you open the screen like this. But all these buttons, this is the menu, the real like desktop menu I would say, and all the applications and stuff. You can go down here and it has settings, and it actually has a camera. What am I saying? The Vita actually has 2 cameras. There you go, on the back. Good for taking selfies. It's really not, but also a camera on the front. I have taken a few pictures with this camera over the years. Some of them are old and embarrassing, and including ex-boyfriends and stuff like that. So we're not gonna go into that. Vær stille, Gogo. Vær stille.
Nei.
Ja. And like I said, the memory card got really full after nothing, almost feels like. But online in the PlayStation Vita, I will mention it real quickly, you can download PlayStation 1 classic titles like Tomb Raider, Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. You can download a lot of PlayStation 1 titles, as well as a lot of other minis or exclusives, or the PlayStation Store in this console is massive, and that is where I am starting to feel like, why did they include a memory card that was so small in capacity? Means that you would have to spend a lot of money to get another memory card, the exclusive memory card that you only get from Sony. With the memory card that I got with this console, I have managed to have space for 3 download only games, which is Harvest Moon, Hero of Leaf Valley. It was such a disappointment. Don't get that Harvest Moon game. It is a piece of shit. And Alundra. Really like Alundra. It is a PlayStation 1 title and I really like it. It is so much like Zelda Link to the Past feelings with it. It's kinda, you have to figure out things. It's kinda like light puzzles and dungeons and action combat. And another title that I have downloaded is Crash Bandicoot 3. And that is pretty much it. No, wait. 1 month ago there was a sale in the store and I had to delete a shitload of things in order to fit this in, but I have a digital copy of Tales of Hearts R. Currently the game that I am playing on this machine. I recommend you pick up a PlayStation Vita as soon as possible because it will probably, and it has already been predicted, that this will be really sought after and be really pricey in a few years' time when it is no longer on the shelves in the store. I don't know if GameStop carries them around, but I think they do. But it is the end of the PlayStation Vita life cycle, I think. I haven't really googled it. I am really happy that I have one and I am never gonna get rid of it or sell it. Never. I never sell anything. I think I've said that a few times. Anyways, thank you for subscribing and I will see you later. Bye!